Hello and welcome to something a little bit different. Since I'm not adding any new Sims to Haven Rock during this winter rotation, I thought we needed something else to keep us occupied when the snows close in. There are so many Sims in SimCity that want to move to this promised land, but visas are limited. So the city has declared, in its infinite wisdom, the only fair thing to do is to hold a reality TV contest. 8 Sims have made it through the application process and are about to fight it out over 7 grueling days of competition and cohabitation. The rules are as follows: 8 Sims start, and each day will eliminate the least popular Sim from the house. We'll add up everyone's relationships, long-term and short-term, and whoever is lowest in the overall scores will go. There will also be a contest every day apart from this first day, and the winner will gain immunity from the next elimination. So they'll get a bit of an advantage if they do manage to win whatever the contests may be. So I've devised a spreadsheet to track the relationships, you'll be happy to hear. And the relationships currently are all set to 0-0. There is nobody with a relationship currently in the house. I'm going to award bonus points for best friend status, crush status, BFF and love relationship types. So that will give them an advantage if they make those lasting connections. The grand prize for the winner is 50,000 simoleons towards buying their own house in Haven Rock and becoming a playable Sim. But the rest won't go home empty-handed, they'll become townies. I'm not about to waste all these Sims I've created because I really like them already, so that's a problem, but they're going to come into the town and participate even if they're not playable Sims. I'm going to run this basically as an Asylum challenge, which means these Sims are on their own. I won't be interfering with their choices or decisions. I'm not going to step in and prevent them dying, but I'm thinking I will allow a Sim to plead with the Grim Reaper if he does turn up. The only time I look at their needs or relationship panel is once a day when I gather the relationship data for the almighty spreadsheet. I'll also control them to set up challenges, which again is once a day. I won't adjust their needs, we'll just all have to hope that they already went to the bathroom before the challenge starts. So let's go in and meet our Sims in this definitely not Big Brother house. So here we have our 8 Sims. I'm going to leave it on pause for now, just so that they don't start doing anything fun while I'm introducing them. So you have 8 Sims. I think I pookleted 3 of them, and the rest I just roll the randomizer in Create a Sim, and so I got Sims I liked. So our first Sim is Eric. He's a romance Sim. This is what he looks like. We have Harrison, who is a family Sim. Is that dangerous? It's possible. I think I have a couple of family Sims actually. I may have made a strong choice there. Isabel West is my chance to use these amazing glasses that I found on Tumblr, I think by Platinum Aspiration. I hope I'm right. But she's in this corner over here, and she is a romance Sim. We have Jasmine, who is a family Sim as well. Has some fantastic eyeshadow and another custom hair that I really like. Lena is a fortune Sim. Oh, let's just squeeze past there and have a look at her. She's one of the pookleted Sims, so she's got slightly stronger features. We have Maya, who is a knowledge Sim. Good luck to her in this challenge. And we have Mikey, popularity. Could be an advantage. We'll see how that plays out. And finally Rahul, who is popularity as well. So I don't have all the aspirations, but you know, a fair spread. Different Sims that have been drawn from all over SimCity. They all want a chance to live in Haven Rock, but there are no places, and they don't have any skills or, you know, things they're bringing to the town. So they've got to come through the reality TV route, and we'll see what they manage to do with this day. So we're going to play a full 24 hours in this Asylum / Big Brother challenge. See how they get on, see what friends they make. Today there's not going to be a challenge. I'm just going to let them get to know each other. It's a juice mixer essentially. They've got some juice machines they can use, karaoke they can make use of. And this is what the house looks like. So we have a challenge room is at the back. We won't worry about that just yet. There are no doors, only archways, just for maximum loss of privacy. We have an exercise room, a gym, shared bedroom. They're all going to be in there. And then an open space, kitchen, living and dining room, as well as a very nice backyard with a pool. Ladder is included. I'm not that much of a monster. We also have a hot tub as well. And for some reason, some fairy lights that are just sort of dangling. I'll just get rid of those. So yeah, hot tub as well and a bench. So they've got a nice outdoor space for them to make use of. So with those introductions out of the way, we're going to get to know these Sims by their actions, essentially. I've moved them into the house. I have made all their relationships 0, so I'll just show you that so you can see. It looks like he managed to sneak in a quick conversation with Lena and gain 1 point while I was taking their group photo. So I think Mikey is off to a very strong start. That's Rahul, sorry. Rahul's off to a strong start with making friends, potentially. But that's going to be that. We will now close their relationship panel. I'll press play and we're going to see how we go. This episode will just be one day. I'm going to play it in real time, essentially. I'm not going to pause unless something absolutely catastrophic happens, I suppose. But yeah, no speeding up time. We're just going to go through, see how they get on, and see what these random Sims can do. Before we do start, who is your favourite Sim from the introductions? Who do you want to see go all the way to playable status? I don't know who's going to go at this point, but put it in the comments. Who are you rooting for? And at the end, when you know who's going, who are you then going to root for if your favourite has gone already? So here we go. We've gained some aspiration already. And we're already queuing up many, many actions. Ah, Jasmine is right into karaoke. It's a good way to make friends, I think. Here comes 7 strangers. Sing karaoke at them. Isabel is right on the juice. It's a strong choice. Joined by Eric. Oh, and we have a fight developing. That is Rahul and Maya. I'll just turn the walls down. Are having an argument already. That's not going to be good for your points, guys. Meanwhile, Mikey and Lena are making friends in the corner, talking about the lovely weather we're having. You okay there, Harrison? That's not a way to make friends, just standing there. Oh, the balloons went down. I put up balloons to welcome them for their first day, and they've deflated immediately. So that's not great. We do have some neat Sims in the house. They're moving towards cleaning them up. That is a nice thing to do, a good way to endear themselves to their roommates, I think, if they're already taking control of the tidying. And Eric is just burping and burping and burping. That is... a very strong choice. Now the paper cups might become an issue. There's going to be lots of those hanging around. So a bit about how I've set this all up. This house is actually in Haven Rock. I thought about setting up a whole challenge neighbourhood. Originally I was just going to do this as its own standalone challenge. Just because I fancied the idea of it. I've been obsessed with Australian Big Brother over the past couple of weeks. And I thought, yeah, let's just have a go with that in The Sims. It'd be a good fun time. But then I thought about Haven Rock and how that'd be a cool... You know, what will be the prize? What do people get for winning this game? And cash prize, sure, but actually getting to live in Haven Rock, I think, is the prize they're going for. And so rather than worrying about moving those Sims into the town after the fact and risking whatever that might bring... I have to remember the names all of a sudden. Harrison, straight into karaoke. I thought just run the challenge in Haven Rock. It's not technically happening there. I think in the actual... law of the neighbourhood, it'd be happening somewhere else, then they all get shipped off to Haven Rock. But for the sake of the challenge and keeping my game all safe and neat and tidy, it's actually in the same town. Oh, karaoke may have been a mistake. Oh, are they going to the door? I should have locked that. I suppose you can escape. Oh, why not? You can play catch outside. Oh, and Lena is into sports. Excellent to know. And the party is in full swing in the main room. Ah, the balloons have popped. I was also really inspired to do this by Sophie the Puffin's Mashuno Games video, which I just watched about 5 times. It's fantastic. So when we get to the games, there's going to be some inspiration taken from that with extreme gratitude for an amazing video. Oh, Harrison gaining skill points. Good job. Oh, Eric is not attracted to Jasmine. I'm making it very well known. And there are a lot of cups on the floor. The question is, who's going to cook foods? Will they start a fire? The eternal question of The Sims 2. Let's get a bit close to the action. Oh, Jasmine trying to edge her way in, trying to make friends. Thank you, Isabel. Tidying up. Everyone wants some pineapple juice. Oh, it's really hard to not click anything. Take my hand off the mouse to stop myself from trying to tell them to do things. It's just the way I normally play. What are we thinking? Oh, is this Maya and Rahul again? Isabel in the karaoke. Oh, a little flirting. Jasmine and Harrison feeling each other. But maybe Eric as well. Oh, Isabel, I thought you were doing well. It's all gone wrong. Rahul just crushing it. Oh, this pair of them, this is not going to help their score. Okay, Rahul can figure out the bathrooms, that's good. Always good to know. How are Mikey and Lena getting on? Oh, petting a wolf. I tell you what, we're going to lock you back in the house. Oh, maybe we're not, because ACR is going to take over if you don't get bitten by that wolf. It's okay, Mikey, you should probably finish soon. Can't tell her to do anything, or I'll be helping this situation out. No, he's bottled it. He can't do it. You're going to try again? Oh, a dance kiss. Slightly lower stakes. But Lena is way more interested in the big dog that's come into the house. Or to the yard at least. Ajax. Well, we'll leave them to it again. Back in the house, Jasmine and Harrison hitting it off. Rahul has retreated to the gym, and Eric is back on the karaoke machine. Oh, it looks like Isabel is neat. She's cleaning stuff up. Only one person's used that toilet, and she's already cleaning it. Oh, Jasmine's not getting on very well with a lot of people. Game rock, paper, scissors should sort that out. Oh, good job, Eric. Getting some creativity. Slightly worried for Rahul if he's been drawn to the exercise bike. That is a death trap for many Sims. They do not know when to stop exercising. He's gained a skill point. This is all good. They've got a lot more facilities than the Sims do in the main neighbourhood, including hot tubs. Isabel and Maya hang out in the hot tub together, having a chat, get to know each other. Classic reality TV, straight in the pool. See how Mikey and Lena are getting on. Just chatting, very nice. Ah, she's not feeling it. She likes planes a lot more than he does. As soon as you're both inside, I'm going to lock the door so they can't go out again. Not going to worry about the finances in this household. I'll get someone to pay the bills at the end of every day. And so now they're all back inside. Let's lock. No one's coming in. I've also used the visitor controller. Whoa! Jasmine and Harrison. Right on it. Thank you, ACR. Or just the magnetism they share. How adorable. That is a strong way to start the game. Just immediately find a partner, start making out. You will notice, of course, there is the hot tub and, of course, the suspiciously present photo booth. Since everyone's in single beds, there do need to be some woohoo viable locations, and I've made sure they're present. Ah, Lena, fantastic. She has taken the initiative to make some food for the house. Is she making her own meal, or is she serving a dish for everyone? We're going to have to wait and see. Now Rahul's up to his second body skill point. Oh, it's been a little while he's been on that bike now. Looks like it is feeding time. Everyone's getting a bit snacky. Harrison's just going to drink some milk straight from the fridge. Very, very helpful. Oh, and Eric has taken himself off to the diary room, which is just simply a massive television, but only room for one sim at a time. A good way to keep up their fun, I think. So let's see, how did Lena get on? She served for everybody! Fantastic, she's made some ramen. How nice! Everyone's waiting for their food, but kind of in the wrong space. I think there's not going to be enough places. Oh no, they're okay. I love this table. It's really useful. It's quite massive. It's hard to, you don't always have families big enough to have it. I know it's for restaurants, ideally. But I thought this big square table for some shared meals would be really helpful. If someone like Lena was going to take the initiative. So thank you, Lena. Rahul's still on the bike. Our first kiss and our first death in the same day would be a little bit dramatic, I would have to say. So since ACI is active, and of course there's always the chance for risky woohoo, there is a chance that there will be a baby born into a reality TV show, which I don't think has ever happened before in real life. If it does, we'll just deal with it. I have a possible option, but I'm not going to worry until it does, if it does. But you know, that's a good way to diversify our genetics. So there's good conversation happening around the dinner table. Maya and Isabel still enjoying the pool together. Hoping they don't get too into it and not come out for food, but you know, there's a whole fridge, that'll be fine. Rahul's still working out in the gym, and I can see that his picture's gone a little bit yellow, which is slightly concerning. I know the exercise bike has claimed lives before. We're just going to have to see what he does. Is that his third or fourth body skill point? You don't have to stay there, Rahul. You can come off. It's fine. Just make sure we get a good look at your face before you inevitably pass away. I'm sure he'll be fine. As I say, I will allow one person to beg the Grim Reaper if someone does die, but I'm not going to know who their best friend is or who the best choice is for that, so I'm going to have to guess. And for Rahul, he's talked to almost nobody, so we'll see. If it comes to that, it might not. He might get a survival instinct and get off the bike before we get to that very dire situation. Look at the state of these cups. I wonder how motivated they are to clean those up. Or will it be 7 days later when there'll still be cups all around the house? Maya and Isabel showing no signs of slowing down in the hot tub. They're just having a deep conversation. It's good for their points together, their relationship with each other, but the best thing is to make sure you spread your conversations around. Now in the bathroom we're seeing some action. Harrison and Jasmine have really hit it off. Oh! Now Eric's moving in. Harrison's the popular one. Jasmine staking a claim a little more forcefully. So Mikey's taking a bath. Very nice. Very relaxing. Causing everyone to scream because he's very much unclothed in their presence. How are we doing, Isabel and Maya? Absolutely fine. Just absolutely setting the world to rights, talking about Sundays in the delightful glow of the hot tub. Now, Rahul, you still seem to be on the exercise bike. Are we going to have a problem? His bar is dipping quite a lot there. Oh, there we go. Good job, Rahul. Eric's singing enough to wake him up. Is he going straight to sleep? He's no nap. He did just get fit, so that's good for him. Just become completely hench. Oh, Mikey not giving up with Lena. Oh, he has collapsed. Oh, Rahul. We'll let you sleep there, it's fine. This is an asylum challenge after all. If you can't figure out where the bedroom is, that is gonna have to be the way it is. So yeah, Mikey and Lena are having a nice moment there before Rahul collapsed. And Jasmine's having a chat with him. I'm going to be fascinated to see how this turns out, what the relationship's going to look like. Eric is on the karaoke machine, not disturbing Rahul at all. Oh, Lena and Mikey. Oh, Jasmine, are you okay there? Not happy about it? Oh, Mikey developed a crush. Now it seems only Mikey has. But that's going to be 50 bonus points for the object of your crush, Mikey. So very well chosen. Oh, Eric is on it. Oh, he's got the moves. Rahul's still passed out, so that's probably not going to change. Maya? Isabel, how are we doing? Fine, it would seem. They're getting a bit warm. I hope they don't overheat. I say it's a summer for this challenge, just so there's no adverse weather necessarily. Obviously, they'll move into the city in spring when that does come round. So I'm going to plan to play this challenge throughout the whole of the winter rotation as a sort of extra bit of content, a bit of different sims going on, and a different challenge. So I'm excited. We're all just going to walk around Rahul. Oh, we're going to worry about him. How nice. Thank you, boys. And Jasmine. Fretting about Rahul, who's come in hard. Just destroyed himself in the exercise machine and collapsed. Hopefully he'll live. Now what I don't know is if smart beds means they won't find a bed to sleep in. Or they're all going to try and nap rather than go to bed. So I think it's possible they won't sleep in a bed. Oh, well, they're gathering to fret around Rahul. Oh dear. Okay, I'm going to use a quick action to assign everyone to a bed just to make sure they do actually go somewhere and don't just sleep on the 2 sofas the entire time. Well, there are a ton of sofas. Oh, Jasmine's retaining the crush. Fantastic. Well, this is a sweet relationship developing. So is he going to try and nap as well? Okay, I'm going to use a quick action to make sure everyone has a bed assigned to them. Okay, so he wants to sleep. We'll let him sleep here. Once I've done this, they'll take themselves to their beds, I think, in future. I think there's something that doesn't let them find empty beds. They can choose where they're going to go. We'll let Harrison and Jasmine sleep next to each other. Oh, Lena's the exercise machine. That'll be fine. Let's get Rahul to wake up. And he can also claim a bed. So everyone's going to go to bed, whether they're hungry or not. Hopefully I've done this correctly. I might have to get rid of the bedside cabinets, but it's working for most people. So now they have a bed assigned to them. Next time they get tired, I think they'll come to the bed rather than sleep on the sofa, but we'll find out. And if I need to mod it, I will mod it. Oh, Rahul is struggling. He's getting nightmares. He's waking up. So should I wake up at 6? Oh, Maya is up early. She's hungry. Yeah, they should all wake up at 6 and I'll have a couple of hours left to make some extra relationships. I know, Maya, but free will is on and available. There is a whole fridge full of food. You're going to have to sort yourself out. I am not playing my usual game of extreme control. And it's quite interesting. Yeah, packet of crisps. That is easily the best meal you should be choosing. Excellent nutritional value. I really enjoy building these sims and picking different kind of outfits and looks for them. I haven't done any kind of bio work or anything like that, so I'm going to let these this challenge, this episode, these stories inform what these sims are actually like for us. I'm not going to kind of impose anything on these sims. Equally, if they do, the winner won't go into a business career, I don't think. They'll go into an actual Maxis career. There's a couple of places open, so I'm going to let them do that. They should also have cash available, which will be great for them. Is it going to be you, Maya? Make sure I'm calling this in by the right name. She is relishing some 4 AM crisps. Now, she spent most of the day in the hot tub, so she should have made a good friendship with Isabel. I don't know if she connected with anyone else, though. Okay, you got the house to yourself, Maya. What are you going to do? You going to pick up any of these bread cups? No, you're going to add some more. Why not? 5 AM drinking is all good. So yeah, the house itself is really heavily based on the Australian Big Brother 2020 that's been on Channel 4, and I've watched with my husband over the past couple of weeks. I never watched the original Big Brother. I was not allowed to as a child. It was inappropriate. But I really, really enjoyed it. And now everyone's up. Everyone's about to start a fresh new day in the house. They're waving, things are going well. Everyone's saying hello. Rahul has lived so far. He's probably going to need to eat at some point. Probably. He's going to shower first though. Eric and Jasmine not getting on all that well. I think they're okay. Breakfast crisps for Isabel too. And Mikey and Lena continuing to be adorable. Oh. Oh, Harrison got a crush. Oh, we have our first couple about to make use of the photo booth. Not for photographs, for something else. Fingers crossed, everyone. They're not immediately about to have a reality TV baby. We'll just leave them to it. Luckily, there's no cutscene with the photo booth. That's just going to happen, and everyone's going to be running towards it because it's super inappropriate. It's like this game hates me. Well, we've got that to deal with now. I kind of thought it would have been, you know, maybe day 2 before we deal with something like that. Oh well, we'll carry on. Does anyone want to make any breakfast of any kind? Sorry, Mikey, you're not leaving the house now. You can't be trusted. That much is clear. Maya just opening the fridge, looking inside, closing it again. Nothing of interest. Oh, and we have some hot tub shenanigans happening. Jasmine and Harrison. So they're having a nice time together in the hot tub. We are closing in on 8 AM, which is when we're going to start counting up relationships. Oh, thank you, Maya. You've made gelatin. A nice big plate of jelly for the house. That'll keep them alive. That'll be absolutely fine. So I think they're getting some hunger from the juice. That could be a problem. But I will be removing those after this day because the juice party is over. It's time to count up some relationships. So I'm going to do that, and I'll show you the results in the spreadsheet in just a moment. So here we have the spreadsheet for this challenge. The way it's working is that down the left-hand side, the columns, we have the Sims themselves that are in the challenge currently, and across the top in the columns, that is the Sim they're rating. So Eric can't rate Eric, but Eric can rate Harrison, and so his overall relationship with Harrison was 52. And as you can see, something fairly tragic has developed. In the course of 24 hours, Rahul made no impression. Nobody had any relationship points with him at all. Now, other Sims had no points with some people. Not everyone's spoken to everyone yet, but Rahul spent his entire time on the exercise bike, and so has really paid for that. He did manage to have a conversation, it would seem, with Maya and with Lena, but he made no impression on them. He's got points with them, but they don't know him. They wouldn't pick him out of a lineup. So the tragic fact of the matter is, our most social Sim is Jasmine. She is our winner for this round. Not that she gets anything for that, but she just is incredibly safe. And Rahul is our massive loser at 0 points. He is going to be evicted right now. Let's go and say goodbye to Rahul. So unfortunately I made a bit of a mistake there and I didn't record myself actually evicting Rahul. So he's gone already. He left. He was sitting in the diary room chair. Very, very nice of him. I've made him a townie. He's now gone forever. I hope he didn't get too attached. I mean, he's not gone forever. He's a townie. We'll probably see him again. He's probably going to turn up and, you know, fall in love with one of the Sims living in Haven Rock currently, and he'll be a playable within no time. But I hope he didn't get too attached. He's now gone. Next episode we'll be having our first challenge for the housemates, and hopefully that will be very exciting, and we'll see if we can make some new relationship connections, because plenty of them haven't talked to each other just yet, so there's still room for them to make new friends, make connections, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. If you have enjoyed it, please do subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.